Well, I think it's pretty clear what the halftime message was from the coach, Mike. He said, I want to come out in this second half and deliver an early blow. Come out swinging. Well, I think they've made that statement pretty clear here to start the third quarter. And if they can finish this drive off with a touchdown, I think they'll have done just that.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. It's a first down and a gain of 16. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
63.
Here's Barkley. He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Middle.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. 2nd down and 8.
56. Regular. Alert.
Now Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5. Middle. You got it.
Throwing is Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now he'll run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's caught left side by Goddard. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now Allen on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA. Here's a second and 12. Hurts to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for two. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp.
A run with Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. To throw is Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Cooper going in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Stop.
On first down, it's Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
In motion, Shakir. He'll get this out wide. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. One more time going up top with Allen. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen gonna throw again. Complete to Cooper. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
It is 2nd down and 5.
56, 56. Alert! 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 Monday.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Hey, hold. Out. 5 wide.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Half 85. Middle. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Monday.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Stop. Hey, tight. Regular. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
63.
Now Barkley. Saquon Barkley. And this This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Alert! Pass. Look out!
From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Here's 2nd down.
Look out!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Now Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it was their defense that led the way, forced 4 turnovers in the game. That is hard to overcome historically for any team. And held true again here today, as those takeaways paved the way to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.